Honestly, trying to figure out the right One Punch Man watch order on streaming apps these days is just a complete nightmare. You search for the show, and suddenly you're staring at this massive wall of random specials, numbered movies that don't match the seasons, and completely unlabeled recaps.
Because buried right between the actual canonical seasons are 14, yes, literally 14 extra OVAs, OADs, and recap specials that seem specifically designed to completely waste a new viewer's time. Figuring out what actually matters and what is just shameless filler is exhausting. But don't worry, because today I am giving you the ultimate fix. We're cutting through all the garbage, organizing the timeline, and giving you the exact, no-nonsense path to watching this masterpiece.
You dive right into the undisputed peak. Season 1 is 12 episodes of absolute, unskippable main canon. You get Saitama's overwhelming hero-for-fun routine, Gino's becoming his fiercely loyal disciple, the terrifying Deep-Sea King invasion, and, that legendary final battle against Lord Boros. It's peak action, peak comedy, and it perfectly sets the gold standard for the entire series.
The moment that unforgettable first season wraps up, half the fandom is going to tell you to jump straight into Season 2, and here is exactly why that's wrong. Skipping the Road to Hero OAD is a massive mistake for understanding Saitama as a character. This brilliantly illustrates his grueling 3-year training routine and shows exactly how he got his signature yellow suit before he ever became an official hero. It's a highly recommended canon prequel, and honestly, it's an essential origin story.
Right after his origin story, we hit our first massive wall of clutter. You'll see 6 Season 1 OVAs listed, stuff like Saitama dealing with a french fry stalker or a completely ridiculous Hot Springs murder mystery investigated by Zombie Man, plus there's a 24-minute serious recap special. Listen to me, skip them all. If you bypass these side stories and use a proper filler list, you instantly save yourself exactly 96 minutes of completely optional fluff. Unless you are absolutely desperate to see Genos try to run errands with the local mafia, preserve your momentum and just keep moving.
The second that recap fluff is out of the way, things get drastically more dangerous. Season 2 hits you with 12 episodes of essential main canon and a massive tonal shift. The hero hunter Garou arrives and starts systematically taking down Class S and A heroes. We get the official introduction of King, which is fantastic by the way, and the Super Fight Martial Arts Tournament. Sticking to the canon order here is crucial for setting up the much larger threats looming in the background.
But history totally repeats itself here, right? Because immediately following those 12 episodes, we slam into another brick wall of distraction. 6 more OVAs drop into the timeline, including Genos getting temporary amnesia and this old guy's fishing trip with Silverfang. Oh, and yet another recap special meant to summarize Season 2. If you're wondering what to skip, the answer is every single one of these. Bypass the fishing, bypass the online gaming tournament, bypass the recap. Doing this saves you another 84 minutes of your life. Protect your pacing, skip this filler block, and head directly into the real war.
Because this is where the scale just completely shatters. Season 3 Part 1 kicks off the massive Monster Association raid arc. This is absolute must-watch main story where the Class S heroes launch a full-scale underground assault. It is a non-stop gauntlet that leads directly into the upcoming Season 3 Part 2 climax, where we finally get the highly anticipated battle with Cosmic Garou. It's gonna be insane. Actually, quick question for you all, and keep it spoiler-free obviously, but which Class S hero entrance during the underground raid hit you the hardest emotionally? Drop it in the comments, because there are some ridiculously good ones as we put these seasons and OVAs in order.
Now, just to ensure your understanding of how to watch One Punch Man remains perfectly clean, we gotta talk about the Hollywood elephant in the room. There is a live-action Sony movie directed by Justin Lin currently in development. You might see news about it popping up, but strictly categorize this as upcoming non-canon. Don't let it confuse your watch-through. It has absolutely zero bearing on the main animated timeline.
When you cut out all that extra noise, the timeline becomes incredibly simple. We've put together this clean, screenshot-friendly cheat sheet for you. Starting with the first half, we open strong with Season 1 as essential main canon, immediately follow it with the highly recommended Road to Hero OAD prequel, and then ruthlessly cut all 6 Season 1 OVAs and the serious recap as optional filler. That clears the path perfectly for the essential 12 episodes of Season 2.
Flowing right into the second half of the list, we are tossing the 6 Season 2 OVAs and the Season 3 recap right into the optional filler bin. You literally do not need them. Instead, you jump straight from the end of Season 2 directly into the essential, main canon underground war of Season 3 Part 1, leaving you fully prepared for the upcoming climax in Part 2.
Hands down, this is the best One Punch Man watch order to keep the stakes high and the story moving.
The full Ultimate Watch Order cheat sheet is pinned in the comments so you can save it and follow along while watching. If this helped you cut through the streaming clutter, make sure to subscribe to Zero Anime for more watch orders, timelines, and no-nonsense anime breakdowns. Get out there and enjoy the absolute madness of the Monster Association raid, because as Saitama proves, sometimes the biggest challenge isn't defeating the monster in one punch, it's just figuring out what episode to watch next.